Hey guys, this is Anthony Fridgley here, and this is gonna be it's kind of like a random VHS update. And there's some of the things those tapes I'm not gonna keep the copies. I am no longer keeping them. Which tape this is the one I'm not keeping. Yeah, that one. Those two I'm gonna get rid of these copies. Well, actually, I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm just gonna record over it and erase those tapes. I'm gonna erase, and this one I'm still gonna give it to Hiding Dawn someday. So yeah, here are some of these tapes that I'm gonna erase those tapes, and I'm not gonna keep it. I'm gonna erase the whole thing of these two top copies except the static roll at the end. I'm just gonna keep the static roll. And I'm just gonna cut this film and replace from my homemade VHS and maybe the other tape. I'd rather use it from another homemade VHS. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna make. I'd probably have the white screen death and a static roll. So yeah, start with these two copies of the system. This case is completely black, so. And that one right here. Yep. And since and that's okay, you guys. And by the way, these labels are starting to peel off. I'm not gonna throw the film strip away. I'm just gonna keep it. The film strip. See the labels peeling off. I think I'll still keep the sticker label because I'm gonna make those homemade DVD copies. I'm just gonna keep the sticker labels because I'm gonna put it on a DVD. I never put sticker labels on discs, but I think it might still work on though. So yeah, it might still work on a DVD. I'm just gonna because I think I'm gonna copy the VHS to a DVD. Oh wait, is this? This is the one that. Yeah, I think this is the sticker label that's starting to come off. I'm not sure which. Oh, I think this is the part that comes off. See? Yep. Yeah, that's the one. Yep. Those are the tapes. I am no longer keeping those copies. And by the way, I already have those tapes. But I'm just gonna keep 3 or 4 copies. Of the system. I have 2 copies. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep 4 copies of the system. But these 2, I am no longer keeping those. I'm not gonna keep the copies. Those 2 I'm gonna erase them, and except the static roll. And this one, I'll keep it for right now, but I'm just gonna give it to somebody else. So yeah. Those 2 tapes I'm not keeping. Well, the copy I'm not keeping. I'm no longer keeping except the stack roll at the end. I'm just gonna erase them except where the black screen somewhere at the end, right before the stack roll, before this first part of the stack roll. So yeah, because I'm just gonna cut the tape and replace it with and add it from my another VHS, from my homemade VHS that has nothing at the end. So yeah. So the tape I'm using was the homemade VHS of Booba, which contains the US Booba episodes of my homemade VHS tape that I made recently with a new copy. I'm not going to use my 2022 copy. So yeah. one I made recently, but that's 2022 content that I made. So yeah. I think the other tape I want to get rid of with the static roll, I think I'll add the closing with a white screen death before the static roll. For some reason I'd be able to cut it to stop without the blank static, but I had to do something with the inside. So yeah. So yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. That's kind of like a random thing. I'm not sure. I don't know what else I gotta say for this video. So yeah. Oh, there's the tape I was gonna use. This is well, I'm just gonna swap reels for the. I'm not gonna use this VHS design. This one I probably won't keep. But the other tape. A fake barcode blue sides on it. The other tape, I'm just gonna. This one, I have. This one I'm probably gonna use this. Right now I'm just gonna. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to get rid of the old copy. I'm just going to swap the reels to this copy, and I'm just going to get rid of, not going to keep those red with these reels. I'm just going to replace with those. I'm just going to use a different reel, but this time the reels will be replaced. That was taken from this. Oh yeah, that probably the one I'm going to use. These reels will be swapping them from this. I'm swapping these reels and put this film strip onto this on their reels. Like yeah, I am pretty good at fixing and customizing doing their projects. For doing that stuff. I'm really good at that. In case you were wondering. I probably won't. I think I'm gonna swap a lid because I think I might keep the. I probably won't use the barcode. I'm just gonna swap the lid. I'm gonna switch the lids. So, or maybe. I don't probably know. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna do that. So yeah. I actually no. I don't have to. I'm just gonna peel the sticker label off. I'm just gonna. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it on. I'm just gonna swap. I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. So yeah, that's kind of like a random thing. So yeah, thanks for watching.